Have you ever felt hesitant to start something? Feeling not good enough, not ready enough, or afraid to fail before trying? If so, you are not alone. Many people live in the shadow of that fear. But today, let's talk. Not about failure, but about the courage to try. Fear of failure is a very human thing. We are afraid of being ridiculed, afraid of falling, afraid of being blamed. But you know what? Fear is a sign that you are facing something important. Something meaningful. And it is the first step to growth. No baby walks right away. They fall. Over and over again. But no parent calls it failure. They call it learning. Just like life. Failure is not the end. It is part of the process toward success. We live in a world that often glorifies results. But great people are not those who always succeed, but those who persist when they fall. The world will not remember how many times you fail, but it will remember if you quit. Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." He was laughed at, belittled. But he kept trying. And because of his courage to fail, today we can turn on the light. Andy had a brilliant idea. He wanted to open a home-cooked food business. But he was hesitant. Afraid of loss, afraid of being laughed at by his family. Years passed, and Andy remained in the same place. And when he saw other people succeed with similar ideas, he could only say, "If only I had tried." Fear holds back many steps. Great ideas are never born. Great dreams remain just dreams. When you are afraid of failure, you stay silent. And silence is the most subtle form of surrender. Fear holds back many steps. Great ideas are never born. Great dreams remain just dreams. When you are afraid of failure, you stay silent. And silence is the most subtle form of surrender. Look at great leaders. They are not people who never make mistakes. They are people who are willing to take responsibility for their mistakes. They dare to fall, and dare even more to get up. Because they know, one failure is not the end of the story. Life is not a straight highway. Sometimes you have to turn around, get lost, or even go back to the starting point. But as long as you keep going, every detour will still lead you in the right direction. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid if you never try. Because only by trying, you know how far you can go. Life is too short to live in regret.